did you see who made the WNBA final all about herself?
Uh-oh. No, I didn't.
Angel Reese showed up wearing a double Minnesota Lynx Liberty jersey. She's posing with people after the game.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were, and then she said, I don't know. She said, I wanted to help attendance. I know how I elevate the league.
Angel Reese has once again found herself in the spotlight, though not for her performance on the court. During a recent appearance in New York, attention focused more on her outfit and the strong, center of attention energy she brought to the event rather than anything basketball related. Critics suggest that Reese seems to have a talent for locating the nearest camera and shifting the conversation toward herself. Meanwhile, Dave Portnoy, the CEO of Barstool Sports, openly shared his opinion. He did not hold back, describing her behavior as classless and arguing that this type of publicity is not what the WNBA needs. Although Reese frequently speaks about growing and promoting the league, some observers feel that her public appearances focus less on the sport itself and more on personal attention.
The reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
When you compare her to someone like Caitln Clark, the difference feels striking. Clark continues to work on developing her skills and contributing to her community, while Reese appears more focused on staying in the spotlight. Let's take a closer look at why Dave Portnoy and many fans have grown frustrated with Angel Reese and her recent behavior. Before we dive into the details, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas.
Angel Reese has been appearing across a wide range of media platforms and public events, often stating that her mission is to bring greater attention to women's basketball. However, many observers have noticed that these appearances tend to focus more on her personal brand than on the sport itself. Whether she's featured on a podcast, highlighted in a magazine, walking a red carpet, or sitting courtside, the conversation frequently centers on Reese rather than the WNBA. While self-promotion has long been part of professional sports, some fans feel that her emphasis on personal visibility may be overshadowing her stated goal of promoting the league. There is speculation that this approach is a deliberate strategy to maintain relevance, especially since her on-court performances have not generated the same level of positive buzz as some of her peers. For example, Caitln Clark is often praised for letting her performance speak for itself, without relying on constant media attention. The irony, critics argue, is that in trying to remain in the spotlight, Reese may be drawing attention away from other compelling WNBA storylines and standout talents. For someone who claims to want more viewers invested in women's basketball, her actions can appear more like solo showcases than efforts that elevate the team or the league as a whole.
Imagine if your first-round draft pick had the season she had, the controversy she had, got injured in a questionable injury, asked out, and then started a podcast gossiping about everything in the league as a rookie? Please.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Caitlyn's head down, just
ready to go.
You don't hear a peep from her. She cares about you got me wound up.
So, why does Angel Reese appear so focused on herself? It could be a simple desire for attention, or perhaps a calculated effort to maintain her status as a high-profile name in the sport. However, if her stated mission is truly to promote women's basketball, critics question why so many of her public appearances feel more like personal showcases than genuine efforts to highlight the game itself. Fans and commentators have started to take notice, raising concerns about whether her media strategy may be doing more harm than good for the league. In a sport built on teamwork and collective success, an approach that seems centered on individual recognition can be off-putting to supporters who value substance over spectacle. The perception, some argue, is that the focus leans more toward personal fame than unity. And that can be a risky path when the broader goal is to elevate an entire league rather than a single brand.
You're in the league and you're wearing two other teams. Aren't you supposed to be mad you're not in the final? It's supposed to drive you nuts.
Angel Reese's appearance at the WNBA Finals in New York drew significant attention, though not all of it was positive. Wearing a bold, eye-catching outfit, Reese appeared eager to stand out rather than blend into the event. While that kind of presence may work well in entertainment settings, some WNBA fans and critics felt it missed the mark for an occasion centered on the league's biggest games. For a player who frequently speaks about promoting women's basketball, the emphasis on personal visibility rather than the event itself intensified existing criticism. The appearance further fueled ongoing conversations about whether Reese prioritizes attention over genuine support for the league. What also raised eyebrows was her decision to spend time with former coach Teresa Weatherspoon, who had recently been dismissed amid controversy surrounding alleged player favoritism and disputed coaching decisions. That association added another layer to the public discussion already surrounding Reese's public image and choices.
What? You walking the city?
What?
This your city.
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
The downfall of Teresa Weatherspoon, tied to accusations that she prioritized certain players' personal interests over overall team success, sent shockwaves through the league. As a result, some fans interpreted Angel Reese's association with her as an implicit endorsement of that controversial approach. This perception was amplified by existing criticism surrounding Reese herself, with some observers arguing that her style of play and public image place heavy emphasis on personal recognition rather than team-oriented success. Whether intentional or not, the timing and optics of her connection to Weatherspoon at such a high-profile event struck some as tone-deaf, particularly amid ongoing discussions about professionalism and collective play within the WNBA.
According to league sources, Weatherspoon had lost the locker room because of a culture that catered to the needs of a few players. Dear Lord.
Critics, particularly Dave Portnoy, were quick to respond to Angel Reese's appearance at the WNBA Finals. Portnoy, who is known for openly criticizing behavior he considers inappropriate or attention-seeking, did not hold back. He suggested that the event felt more like Reese's personal fashion showcase than a sincere display of support for the league. To some observers, each of Reese's public appearances appears to double as a branding opportunity. Portnoy's sharp remarks reflected what he believes is a growing public sentiment, that her focus remains on cultivating her own image rather than prioritizing the overall welfare and reputation of the league. If you've made it this far and are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We appreciate you taking the time to watch. Now, let's get back to the discussion.
100th straight loss. She put up, I think, 19 rebounds, 17 points. Forget that Camila Cardoso, the other rookie on that team, had a better stat line, scored more points, shot 60%, and Angel shot 30%, which is like good for her. Forget that. Angel Reese, generational rebounder, possibly. Very good rebounder. Motor. Can't shoot a lick. One of the worst shooters in the league. Like 30% from a foot out. It's disgusting. Doesn't pass, doesn't do anything. One step. She's a great rebounder. Doesn't make her team better.
Dave Portnoy's criticism of Angel Reese's latest public appearance at the WNBA Finals is consistent with his ongoing commentary about her public persona. His disapproval centers on what he perceives as a pattern of unprofessional behavior. During the Finals event, Portnoy reiterated his concerns, arguing that Reese's choice of attire and overall demeanor signaled, in his view, a lack of respect for the occasion and for the sport itself. To him, the appearance seemed less about supporting the WNBA and more about positioning herself at the center of attention. This is not the first time Portnoy has publicly criticized Reese. In the past, he has taken aim at what he describes as her self-focused approach, suggesting that she uses high-profile moments, including social media platforms, to amplify her personal brand. In an era where athletes are increasingly outspoken and brand-conscious, Portnoy has drawn a firm line, particularly when he believes individual promotion overshadows team success. From his perspective, Reese's approach reflects the opposite of what professional basketball players, especially those in the WNBA, should represent in terms of teamwork and league-first mentality.
She's a rookie in the league whose team sucked, who asked out at the end of the season with an injury, who won't shut up about herself, who ran their best player out of town. The coach got fired, and she started a podcast 5 seconds into the thing, creating all this controversy, showing up there.
The contrast between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark is striking. While Reese makes headlines for her fashion choices, high-profile friendships, and media appearances, Clark has focused relentlessly on her game, leaving a lasting impact on the court. Clark's offseason has been filled with rigorous training, meaningful time with loved ones, and participation in events that highlight her dedication, actions that resonate strongly with fans and demonstrate her commitment to basketball. She has broken records not by chasing the spotlight, but by letting her performance speak for itself. Her humility and hard work have made her not just a basketball prodigy, but an inspiration to fans of all ages. Whereas Reese relies heavily on bold personality and media attention to maintain visibility, Clark's natural charisma stems from quiet determination, a quality many find refreshing in today's era of self-promotion. Off the court, Clark is known for spending hours with fans after games, signing autographs, taking photos, and genuinely connecting with those who support her. She has also led multiple community initiatives, showing a desire to give back and further cementing her place in fans' hearts as a role model both on and off the court. What do you think? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more.